Hey there, thanks for stopping by. It's Laurel of Lolo Van Crafts. I'm coming to you today to share a project. This is a traveler's notebook that I have finally put together. Of course, you can probably tell from the subject matter that this is based on the COVID-19 pandemic. So I have wanted to do some sort of a memory keeping piece. And for various reasons I didn't. Then I saw this collection, which is the Quarantined collection by Simple Stories. And it's the papers, and then it's got the sticker sheet. And I saw this and I was like, you know what, that's perfect. Let's do that. So I went ahead and picked it up. Now I've had this for about a year. And unfortunately, one of my hang-ups is trying to create the perfect item. I don't know. Do any of you guys do that? So I basically go over it and over it and over it and over it and over it in my head, and I don't want to cut into the paper until I know what exactly I'm doing. So I'm trying to let that go and just go with the creative process. And recently I was watching some videos by Amber of Bambi Deer. She's been diving through some old paper pads and creating lots of traveler's notebooks, and I thought to myself, you know what? Just cut up the paper. So I decided to dive in. I created this. I absolutely love how it turned out. And yeah, I just wanted to take you through it. So on the cover, I have done some stitching. I've just done some rips and the same pages on the back just for continuity. And then I just have, so these pieces here are actually from the Pages kit. There was no ephemera that matched this collection. And so when I saw the Pages kit, I thought, you know what, that's perfect. It'll just give me the couple of extra pieces I need. So it's got like the virus things, the virus. And yeah, the rainbow and the tissues and the house and the banner. So yeah, I just had a few pieces that I could add. So one of the biggest complications or issues I had with this was that there were actually only 2 sheets in that package that didn't have cut aparts. There were a ton of cut aparts in this collection. So I had to kind of figure out what I was going to do, because I can't make this and have one page be cut apart. So that's just, I can't do that. It makes my skin crawl. So so what I ended up doing was I did just do the 2 pages, but I've added a whole ton of flips and things like that to expand the amount of space that I have. So yeah, so let's go through it. So this is part of the cut apart, and these 2 pieces equaled the 8 inches. That's the height of my book. So I just went ahead and left them together, and then when I did my stitching, I had them on here, and so it's a little pocket. And then I've just added a sticker from the sticker sheet. And then this is a 2 3x4 cut aparts, and I've left them attached. And then I've just put in, I've got some stickers decorating some of the pages, but I've just put in a little like notebook, because there aren't so many pages in this. I wanted to have somewhere to maybe jot some extra little thoughts and notes and stick a little photo and things like that. Here I've got a what do you call it? A cut apart that I have cut, and these are kind of interesting because they're all different sizes. Like the widths would be the same, but then the heights would be different. And so if you're trying to cut 2 side by side like this to try and make a book, they don't line up. They're a little short. So you'll see here, like the top of this is not attached. That's because the other part of this is only about that tall. So so yeah, I had to decide what to do with that, and ultimately this ended up working for me. When you flip that over, I've just got some fun little pieces. So this again is another piece from that Pages kit, and I've just added some scraps and enamel dot and sticker. And then I really liked this card. I thought it was just a great little flash of a lot of the phrases that we've been using and hearing over the last couple of years. And then I've popped up this little earth with the heart from the sticker sheet. Now with these stickers, what I've done is on the ones I've popped up is I've powdered the back to turn them into kind of an ephemera. And then we flip that over. Now that one I just did as a flip. So you'll see here I scored, and when I was sewing this page, I sewed it on. So that's just a flip. And then on this side, I've left these open at the top so that I can tuck a photo in here. This page I wasn't quite sure what to do with. A lot of this feels really busy to me, but like I said, there were only 2 pages to choose from, so I really didn't have a choice on what pages I used to make the book. These are stickers, and I've cut out circles with the heart paper and then with this dark blue paper. But what I've also done is I've stitched them on and made little flaps. So for each of these, I have some thoughts, but they're just really small little snippets. So I'm going to go ahead and add those in underneath. But I found that was a fun way to kind of cover those off, use a bunch of the stickers, but then have somewhere to document as well. So it was fun. And then this page here, so this one is just a page, no tucks or flips or anything like that. And I've just got some of the stickers that I've layered and an enamel dot. And then here I've taken some of this, and again, I've done a flip, so I've scored it and I've stitched it down the side. This one is a little bit different, of course, because I didn't want the top to stick. So I have stitched, so I've stitched around and then I've stitched down here. So on this outside flap, I did put the stay at home, day in, day out. Again, these are stickers. This is part of the sticker sheet as well. It was a tiny bit short, so I used this Band-Aid sticker, which I love. I did the same thing over here. And then here I can just stick like a little photo. When you flip that open, so this is what this is. So it was 2 3x4s, and again, the 2 4-inch pieces makes 8. So that was perfect for this little flip. Here is another little cut apart, and again, see the heights are different. So I've gone and put this in as a page. So here I've just got some more pieces from the pages, and then I've got some stickers, but here I thought would be a great place to put a family photo. So these cut aparts I really liked, and I wanted to use it. So history in the making, this is a sticker in the news. Favorite movies watched, so that'll be great because we watched a lot of movies. Flatten the curve, and this fun stethoscope heart. So here I'm actually going to put some notes about healthcare workers and how people were out banging their pots and pans, at 7 o'clock. I don't know if everyone did that, but we did that here. And just the sacrifices and the challenges that they've had. So I'm going to put that there. This page here, I've just clustered some ephemera. I have popped up this, I powdered the back of this sticker, and then I've popped it up on a little bit of foam tape. Not super dimensional, just to lift it. And here I'm going to document my husband and I actually did end up contracting COVID right at the beginning. And we were locked up together for 10 days. So I'm going to document that there and add a couple of photos. Then you flip this over, and here again, so I've got some cut aparts. This is probably my favorite page in the whole book because I've actually done like a little secret pocket. So I've made a pocket. It's in the same paper. If you look closely here, you'll see it doesn't quite line up, but because it's so busy, I find you don't really notice it. Your eye's not there if I hadn't told you about it. So I've gone ahead and put this wonderful quote by Mr. Rogers, "Look for the helpers. You'll always find people who are helping." Very, very true. And I've included some stickers, this little roll of toilet paper, and then it's a pocket. So here is one of the cut aparts, books I've read. I do have a bunch of other cut aparts as well, so I'm probably going to use some of those as well in here. Oop. Of course, I'm going to have trouble now getting this back in. Where is it? Anyway, it does go in there. I promise you. I promise you. Okay, now I have to figure this out. What's going on? Oh, I'm just caught up on that side there. Okay, so that just tucks in right like that. Then this is the other side of that one here. So like I said, so this one is quite long. This one is shorter, but ultimately it's worked out. And I've just used another one of the little cut aparts and used some stickers, just somewhere to note what's going on now. Quarantine still, I'll be at home, new normal, so yeah. And then on the back page, again, just to maximize the amount of space I have to document, I have gone ahead and created a waterfall. So here's some 3x4 cards, and then I've cut some cards to 3x4. Actually, they're not all 3x4, so let's go through and have a peek. So I have embellished this with a sticker, and same here, wash your hands, no germs allowed. So this is a 3x4 that I've cut. This is, and then I've put it in so that you can see the back side. And then here, so again, this is a smaller one, but I really liked it, just so to note what we're looking forward to. And then this toilet paper roll, I've just popped it up on a little bit of foam tape and powdered the back. Here's another one, current reality, so I can add a little photo there. And then flip this one up, and again, so here this one is not a 3x4, but I've got this 3x4 here, says stay home, and then here I can document what we binge watched, which for us was Schitt's Creek. Yeah, that's it. That's my book. So now that you've seen it, I'm going to go fill it with all the memories of this crazy time we've had, and hope that I don't go through it again. Thanks for stopping by. Take care.